Some people tap their feet, some people snap their fingers, and some people just sway back and forth. I just sort of do them all together, I guess.
And now here is Elvis Presley.
I got news for you, baby.
So excited, I can't wait.
I think Presley was a star.
Well, heard the news.
Oh, he's such a sexy person. He will always be the king no matter what.
Pre-production ramps up in Queensland, Australia for Baz Luhrmann's Elvis Biopic. Recently, the working title Cat King has been given to the movie. While working titles commonly change before a film's release, Cat King fits with the movie maker's vision to surprise viewers with his interpretation of Elvis's life. The shooting of the film will be done on the Gold Coast and is scheduled for about 17 weeks from early February 2020. This is the most recent information about the biopic from Priscilla and Jerry.
Now, the Baz Luhrmann film that's coming up. Baz Luhrmann, he did Moulin Rouge. He's now doing the Elvis Presley biopic. Are you involved in any way?
I'm involved as much as Baz will let me be involved because he's learning as he's going along.
So is he taking a lot of info and emotional
Yes, I had Jerry come to my house and visit with Baz. We had lunch. And Baz told us both, you know, what he had in mind. Now, mind you, this is Baz Luhrmann. It's going to be very stylized. Yes. I mean, this is not going to be just a regular film.
We have no idea.
Yeah. He's sending me the script when they finish up, you know, all the little details. So he has me in pretty much involved.
And are you going to be featured in the biopic? You must be.
I don't know. I will be in it, of course, but I have no idea yet because I haven't seen the script yet. He's not quite finished. This is going to be out in 2021. So there's a lot of changes in the script. They're really working diligently to make it right or to make it as, you know, Baz is what he's looking for. So I'll be seeing that soon. But I think there'll be a lot of changes too.
I think he certainly asked all the right questions, though, don't you?
Yes.
I mean, especially about the Colonel, because that's going to be very interesting with Tom Hanks. Because Priscilla and I knew the Colonel. He's the easy to go to bad guy. But he was actually quite special guy, good human being. You know, there might have been differences, but they were creative, you know. But Colonel Parker is, I think, the most undeveloped personality in rock and roll history and the most interesting.
Okay.
He's like the P.T. Barnum of rock and roll.
Right.
Yeah.
The NFL is celebrating the 100th season of American football. In episode 26 of Peyton's Places at the ESPN Plus channel, Peyton Manning visits Graceland, where Jerry Schilling shares how Elvis drew up an entire playbook worth of football plays.
Elvis Presley, whatever he was into, music, movies, got into karate, football, he was all in. I mean, he was all in. And so he had these plays that he drew up for these touch football games. I'm not gonna lie, pretty good plays.
It is not coincidental that Graceland has a special American football exhibition at this time of the year.
We're actually going to be opening an exhibit that showcases Elvis's love of football, as well as, you know, it coincides with 100 years of football here in the NFL. So we're really excited about that.
Hello everybody, this is Emil Meyer. As you know, I always close my videos with the slogan, "Have a happy Elvis Presley day." You can find a video on my channel in which I explain the meaning behind this sentence. To promote this positive message, I intend to start selling a limited amount of Happy Elvis Presley Day t-shirts in 2020. I'm currently in the exploration phase of this project. But first I want to test the waters and to see if there is a market for it. Therefore I need the input of my viewers by asking you 3 questions. Please take note. You can fill in your answers by filling in the poll in the top right hand corner of your screen. My designer from Denmark, Jesper, came up with these 2 designs. This is Model E with a cool 60s design. And this is Model L, which is inspired by the font that was used on Elvis's first LP. Question 1. What is your favorite design? Model E, Model L, or both models? Question 2. Would you be willing to buy a t-shirt for a reasonable price of around £13, €14 or $15? Yes or no? And question 3. If you are willing to buy a t-shirt, what size do you wear? Small, medium, large or extra large? Based on your answers, I can assess if this project is feasible or not. So this is going to be continued. But for now, goodbye. In short, Sony Legacy will release 50 Million Elvis Fans Can't Be Wrong, Elvis Gold Records Volume 2 on vinyl on January 31st, 2020. Released on December 1st was Elvis in Arkansas by Joe Walker. I don't know the number of pages, but for more info go to elvisinarkansas.com. Dutch writer Bob Parkes closed a deal with collector's label Follow That Dream Records. They are publishing his book The Movie Catalog after the publication of FTD's That's the Way It Is book, which is set for release around June of 2020. Here are the top geographics for last month's report.
Do you or don't you?
The correct answer to last month's trivia question is that according to Spotify, Blue Christmas has been streamed 116 million times up to Elvis Week 2019. The trivia question of this month is, according to the text on the sleeve of the On Stage LP, one might think that all songs were recorded in February of 1970. This is only partially true, as 2 songs were recorded in August of 1969. Can you name those 2 songs from the top of your head? Place your answer in the comments. If you happen to have a novelty Elvis license plate attached to your car, then you better watch this news item.
First at 5, a Sparks man facing dozens and dozens of toll road violations worth more than $1,000 in fines. The trouble is, he's never been on the toll roads, and the cars are not his.
And I don't know where that's from.
Portsmouth, Virginia. Oh, there's a state.
This stack of envelopes seems to indicate 82-year-old Sparks resident James Mensinger is well-traveled.
I haven't been out of the state of Nevada since approximately 2001.
But according to the notices, James has been all over the country, from California to New Jersey.
I really don't need this.
He's right. James doesn't need any more toll road violation notices. He's been getting them from half a dozen states for more than 6 years, just about every other month, all claiming he owes them money for traveling on toll roads. Take a look at the snapshots of the vehicles in question. They do not match James's white town car parked outside in the carport. And here is where he believes the confusion begins. He's had these plates since 1978, the year of Elvis's death. His now ailing wife was a fan of the King since way back. Here's a picture of Lanny in the 1950s taken with Elvis at the Memphis airport. These days, though, you can get novelty plates with Elvis on them. And James believes the toll collection agencies simply go by those plates, generally placed on the front of the car.
Matter of fact, there's a tractor-trailer one in there that I have gotten a ticket on it.
I didn't see one parked out in front of your house.
Yeah, I don't even own a tractor-trailer.
Now, we contacted the DMV here, who told us there is nothing they can do to help James with this problem. As a matter of fact, the department told me even if James changed his license plate tomorrow, which he wouldn't, these toll collection services would simply go to the last person who had the Elvis plates, which would be James.
Recently, the catalog for the auction at Graceland of January 8, 2020 came online. The 2 lots with the highest estimation are this gold and diamond studded TCB necklace, given by Elvis to Lamar Fike. And the highest estimation is for this golf cart made by Harley Davidson and emanating from Graceland. It was purchased in May of 1967. The 3 highest paid items will be featured in next month's video. That's all for this month. Hope to see you next time. Until then, have a happy Elvis Presley Day.
You have a happy